welcome back to Absalom's YouTube channel. So today we're going to do a question and answer Q&A, as they call it.
Just same one.
Okay, so today we're going to ask him a bit of questions and then he's going to answer truthfully. Yes. So the first question is, okay, so we both know he's a proud Christian, we're proud Christians, so that leads us to our first question. When did you get saved? Tell us briefly on your story of your first encounter with Christ.
First encounter with Christ.
Briefly. Because we know people don't want to watch like a whole...
Okay, yeah, it's my first encounter with God was in a family prayer meeting. I was in a place where I was stubborn and rebellious, and there was just a brief moment when we had a family friend, the pastor, who came to pray for us.
Was it Pastor Mumba?
No, yeah, Pastor Mumba, yes. Yeah. That was the day I had my first encounter with God, and it was the first time I actually felt under the power of God's presence.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. So the second question is, how old are you?
25 actually.
25 years old.
I am 25
Oh, God.
You know.
So what did you study? Tell us briefly about what you studied and why did you study what you studied? Was it like you really wanted it or?
Not really. How I came about, I actually studied pharmacy at Lusaka Apex Medical University. I graduated in 2018. Okay, pharmacy is, I cannot say that it's something that I was very passionate about from the beginning. But when I was in high school, I was debating on whether to be an accountant or to do something that's related to medicine. Then, in that moment when I had that conflict between myself, from nowhere I was chosen a prefect in health.
And
You know,
so
yeah,
it's like
I was called to be a health prefect. So from there I was like, oh, maybe this is how God speaks, and I should do something related to health. So that's how I ended up being in pharmacy.
Oh, that's amazing. The fourth question is, how many siblings do you have?
Siblings.
And who's your favorite sibling?
I'm
I'm just joking. Okay, how many siblings do you have?
For my mom's side, I can say 3. Then altogether, I think we're about 9, if I'm not mistaken, 9 or 8.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
I feel cherub. I don't know my siblings, how many we are.
We have to sit down and count.
Yeah,
This is
we're an
question and
extended
answer.
family. So
Yeah, we're an extended family, so I don't have to answer your questions anymore. So yeah. So that's his answer. What is your advice to youths out there? Anything, just advise them randomly.
Be real, be righteous, be relevant.
That's like 3 hours, right?
Yes.
The next question is, do you have a mentor and what's his name?
Oh yeah, I have a mentor. My mentor's name is Sir Lawrence Judicious. He's a man who has blessed my life. I've been in mentorship since 2016.
Yes.
Okay, here we are.
So my second last question is, why do you think it's important to have a mentor, to have a spiritual father? Why did you feel like it's important?
It's important for mostly accountability, because most youths and just people in general don't want to be accountable to someone. But if you have someone who constantly keeps you in check, it helps you be accountable for everything that you do and just your life in general. You know, you have this sense of balance and always being reminded that you need to do what you're supposed to do, what is right in God's eyes, and just have someone to talk to relating to things that are pressing, you know, because you cannot be your own advisor. Sometimes you need to hear an opinion of someone who is of higher authority, rather spiritually or in any way of authority.
So our last question is about relationship.
Yeah,
Drum
okay.
roll, please.
I'm not
Okay,
a
so-
guru, though.
About relationships, what would you give? You thought I was going to ask another question.
No.
What advice would you give about relationships? to youths?
Relationships. You shouldn't mind waiting. If you're not ready, you're not ready. Don't
That's a good
force yourself. Yeah.
That's true.
You shouldn't mind waiting. Don't be pressured by the times and the seasons that people are having around. God's time for you is the best time, and premature relationships will only hurt you. Relationships are meant to be beautiful things that build you up, but the more you're involved in many people, your hope in a stable relationship, it gets tainted, it gets
That's true.
destroyed. So you try by all means to wait, until the right time. And for younger people, the longer you are in a relationship, the more prone to compromise, because you'll be looking for ways to satisfy to make your relationship fun. So you end up going away from what God intends for you. So that's the advice I can give.
So you guys have heard, it's okay to wait. This is not my YouTube channel. I'm not going to start explaining. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. Absalom Zulu. Why am I advertising for you? Come here and say bye to your people.
Alright, thank you for the interview. It's been fun.
Alright, see you guys next time.